Hello everyone, it's your boy Namikaze here, back at with another video here to bring y'all what if female Naruto with a full Namikaze part 4. Anyway, so the last part we left off is basically Naruto telling Team 10, or yeah, basically on the barbecue, shall talk about their team test, and what all that happened. So Naruto, she then goes on to say, Sakura, well, after we got done and they recruited me into their plan after I was done writing my book, I was done writing a chapter in my book, we teamed up. Now Sakura, she would basically leave me out to dry. She would throw kunais and shuriken whenever Sasuke is about to get hit. But whenever it was me, she was about to let me get hit. If this was a real fight, I would have died. And when everybody looks at Sakura with disgust, like how could you do that just to your own teammate, basically? That's when says, Sakura, I thought I knew you better than that. If I would have known that you were gonna be like this growing up, I would have not become your really. I wouldn't not became your friend. And Sakura just looks at like you would have done the same thing for Sasuke-kun, and all that matters is Sasuke-kun. Naruto, she's collateral damage. And what the other Jennings and everyone don't know is that Kakashi and the other Jonin sensei are there as well. They're just under a hinge. Now, after hearing that, Naruto Shonen goes, Sakura, you're gonna one day live through, that's not how the team system in Konoha works. You know that, right? Teams are made of 3 Genins and 1 Jonin. And then, not only that, once you become a Chunin, you're gonna have 3 other teammates that you might not even know. And Sasuke won't be on that team. And that's if you become Chunin level. Because not only that, the Jonin senseis or the Hokage can kick you off the team. That's when Sakura goes, yeah, and Kakashi needs to kick you off our team. You're nothing special. You're just a weak girl. And this is when Naruto then goes, yeah, I used to be weak, Sakura. But then again, who took Konoichi of the Year from you? Oh, that's right, I did. But not only that, I did it because and if I really wanted to, I could have took Rookie of the Year. If you forgot it, in that test, I was the one that soloed Kakashi after I started getting fed up with you. And only protecting only Sasuke. To the point where now I got both belts and gave it to y'all while cutting them in half. And not only that, I also defeated Kakashi. Now all the Jonin sensei look at Kakashi in his hands, which Kakashi would then nod. This is when Kurenai decides to drop her hinge with everybody else. And this is when Kakashi goes, Sakura Haruno, I should drop you off of the ninja roster and ask the Lord Third for you to have a transfer back into the academy, and for us to get a student off the reserve list. Which I am highly tempted, and I have the backing of the other Jonin senseis that overheard you say that too. Not only your own teammate, but also declaring that you would abandon all of your regular comrades just for Sasuke Uchiha, who just simply off of a crush. Which everybody would look at Sakura, and Sakura go wide-eyed. She goes, you wouldn't do that. My mother's on the council. Kakashi then goes, I don't give a fuck what your mother's on, Sakura. Neither does anyone else in this world. You only want one person. That person doesn't even want you. It's pitiful. You are the reason why Kunoichis have a bad name. People like you. And I will be damned to have that on my team. I will not fix you. I will not do anything for you. I would simply let you die on the mission. I don't care if it's against my ninja code to never abandon a comrade. But after what you just said, if you don't get your act together, you will not be on my team. And I do not take dieting or any of that stuff. So, the less you eat and the more useless you become will be the sooner you'll be off my team. If you want to stay like that, then stay like that. I don't really care. You will go into a civilian workforce. I would tell the Hokage tonight, don't let you become a ninja anymore. And instead, put your ass as a fucking civilian for the rest of your life. As Sakura then goes, you wouldn't. I know everything about the village secrets. Then this is where Kakashi goes, and that can all be removed. Sakura, you're nothing special. Like I said again, you're nothing but a civilian girl who is a brat who thinks that she deserves everything. No, that is not how I work. And that's not how other ninjas in this village work. I don't know what type of fabrication lies you were told as you were growing up, but that's not how we work over here. See, shinobis need comrades, because without comrades is you're easily able to die to someone that's even stronger than you. See, Naruto is stronger than you, and if any given time she wants to attack anyone in his cafe, they will all be dead. See, she has a level of step that rivals some people in the Hit and Miss village. Like, for instance, Zabuza Mochi, the demon of the mist. He's also one of the top persons to use the silent killing technique, where you can't even where he's like a master in the silent killing. So, which means that you won't even know he's there until you're dead. Or you have to be a hell of a good sensor, which then you have to get through the Hidden Mist Jutsu, if he can sense through that. As Kakashi is now looking at Sakura and goes, Naruto, she has her mother level of stealth, and trust me, her stealth rivals anyone from the mist. Actually, no, it surpassed them. Hell, if she wanted to, she could sneak around the whole village into any part of this village without being caught by a seal nor a sensor. Her level of stealth, you cannot even detect her, Sakura. That's something you don't have, and she does. And not only that, in reality, she's actually mid-Jonin level. What are you? Not even getting level. You're still academy level, which is pitiful. Hell, even the third Hokage grandson can beat you in a fight. If that was the case, I'd rather have him on my team than have you. As Naruto then goes, please do not put him on our team. As Kakashi goes, don't worry, Naruto. I'm not, because I know how he sees you and how he looks up to you. Not only that, I know he's too young to become a Genin right now. And he needs a lot of work and maturity before I even decided to put him on this team. This is when Kakashi says, Naruto, because of you, this team is going to be front lines, assassination, and escort. The assassination is mainly going to be carried out by you if we have to assassinate someone, due to your level of stealth to get in and out without being spotted. And the reason why you will also be espionage. You will be also tasked with destroying ninjas' equipment. Which Naruto should nod her head and goes, what about the escort? That will be me and Sasuke. Sakura right now doesn't even have a fucking role because of how useless she is. As Kakashi's still bashing Sakura, everybody's like, damn, her sensei is ruthless. As they're all like, oh well, it's kind of her fault. She should have talked to her. She shouldn't be talking like that about her teammate. And not only that, I didn't even know our senseis were there. As the other senseis visit, this is where Kurenai would then say is, Naruto, do you know how to use Genjutsu? This is where Naruto goes, I only know how to use the A rank made by the second Hokage, the Bringer of Darkness, or demonic illusion Bringer of Darkness. As Kurenai like, that's a very good one, I guess, to learn for someone that can't really use Genjutsu then. She says, yes, I can use it to make it even better. You won't be able to break out of it. If you want to test it, I can show you another time, but not here. I don't want to do that and affect everybody else around me, and then shit hit the fan. As Kurenai should nod her head, knowing that the Genjutsu is a widespread Genjutsu. That's when Naruto said, not Naruto, this is when Kurenai would then say, oh, Naruto, whenever you're ready, let me, whenever you want to ever just train, just let me know. I will be free to train. If Naruto, she would nod her head to and goes, I will remember that if I ever need some type of training genjutsu. As Kirina, she would nod her head and basically just backs off. Knowing that if Naruto does want training, she will come to her for training. Now, this is when Sakura goes, you would rather train Naruto instead of me or Sasuke? I'm smarter than Naruto and have better chakra control. Kakashi goes, no, you don't. The fuck you don't. One. I don't know. You have nowhere near her chakra control, Sakura. I'm gonna go ahead and stop you there. I know that for a fact. You have nowhere near. Like hell, not even Nail Kage has near her chakra control. If she mastered her mother and father's techniques, which I'm pretty sure I know she did, yeah, you won't be able to compare it to her in chakra control. It's just that she has a lot of it, which by a lot I mean literally as much as a three tails. As everybody hears this, like, what? And they go, yeah, this is where Kakashi goes. It's her family genes. They have high chakra reserves. I cannot tell you who our family is, and nor can she tell you. Yeah, it's forbidden by Lord Hokage himself. As they're all wondering, like, her family got to be strong. This is when Shikamaru will basically go next to Kakashi and goes, Lord Ford. As Kakashi would basically put a kunai to his neck and says, you better not tell anyone, Shikamaru Nara. But if I find out you do, you will die a very painful death. As Shikamaru's like, oh shit, yep, I was right. As he's now like very scared of like what Kakashi would do to him. He then says, I do not want to fight you. I do not want to fight you, Naruto. I mean, Kakashi. I just want to chill. I just want to chill with Naruto. I know she's very strong and nice and kind and smart from what it seems to be. As Kakashi would nod his head and says, good, because I would hate to kill you and then have your father's wrath. That's until Kakashi then goes, that's when Kakashi then goes, so Kurenai-san, what type of training are you planning to do with your team, and what is your training going to be mainly specializing in? This is where Kurenai would say tracking and scouting. Tracking and recon. And this is where Kakashi nods his head. As he then says, if you want, me and Naruto, so we get some free time from our team, can volunteer to help you with that. As Kurenai would nod and says, that would be very helpful. And that's when Kakashi then look at Asuma and go, what does your team specialize in? That's when Asuma then goes and says, my team is going to specialize in the capture and the interrogation. Which Kakashi then goes, ooh, I guess what we could do is do a team combining. My team could be the escort team, as in they will escort they'll escort the prisoners after y'all capture them to a location where your team can interrogate by using Ino, as Kurenai team can be the scouts to find their location. And if my team needs to, my team become backup for yours. As they hear Kakashi making the plans for all three teams to train. And they go, so who will be the person they have to catch her? I say we make it where it's Naruto they have to catch her. She does have the best stealth out of all of us, which will make it harder for Kiba and Nara and Shino to track her. As Shikamaru and the other people in the other genin are there listening. They're like, that is very that is a very well thought out I guess, training method. It's what they're all thinking. They're like thinking like this Kakashi guy is like very, very strict on training. Which they wouldn't be wrong, realistically speaking. As Kakashi then says, so Naruto, tomorrow I need you to be ready to be, I guess you could kind of say, a test subject for the other team. As Naruto looks at him and goes, what do you mean? As Kakashi then goes, what I mean by that is he says kind of nervously, he goes, I'm going to need you to be very stealthy, but not only that, I need you to like not go super stealth like a high Jonin stuff, but like at least low Chunin, and then or actually high Genny, and then we can go low Chunin, and then mid Chunin, and then high Chunin, and then low Jonin to mid Jonin, high Jonin, Anbu, and then so on. And when he says this way, Naruto then goes, I see. And how is this going to help me? She would then say, this one Kakashi then goes, well, we're doing a training exercise, not for you, but for the others. And it's not mainly meant to help you. It's mainly meant to get their tracking, capturing, I guess Sasuke and Sakura's escort, and yeah, that's really about it. As Naruto then goes, and Sasuke is not going to stand by and not try to challenge me when he gets the chance to, right? As Kakashi goes, I know he will, and if he does try to, you have my permission to go all out. You are able to go all out and fighting, but try not to kill, of course, or to cripple. As Naruto then goes, yeah, whatever. As Kakashi then goes, you seem very feisty. Yeah, Naruto goes, not really. It's just that, like, you want me to basically fight all, 3 teams? As Kakashi would nod his head. I mean, yeah, basically all 3 teams was minus her. And then she goes, well, Kakashi, if this was the case, why don't you become the person that way me and my teammates can work together? As Kakashi then goes, let's be realistic, Naruto. If that was the case, you'll be able to track us, because you're not only are you also a sensor, but you'll be able to read emotions, and you'll be able to know if I was to pick up on y'all in this word, and you'll probably signal that to the other genins some way or fashion. As Naruto then goes, yeah, but that's kind of not my fault, because in the mission I would have done the same thing. As Kakashi then goes, yeah, but I cannot keep the known emotions like those real Anbu members that we As she then goes, yeah, whatever, Kakashi, that's still an excuse. As Kakashi goes, why you gotta be so mean to me, Naruto? As she then goes, because you want me to go on a 1v5? No. See. So you want me to go on a 1v8 against 3 teams, defeat all 3 teams, and then to not basically knock them out to the point where I don't kill them. But not only that, you want me to you just want me to basically barely fight back? As Kakashi goes, I didn't say you couldn't fight back, but Naruto then goes, you want me to go from high getting to Johnny every time we go through that exercise? I mean, you want me to go basically almost all out on tracking to the point where they're going to be very easily to track me? I don't think so, Kakashi. That's basically like saying giving them some of my techniques and tricks. As Kakashi goes, I knew it was going to be troublesome to ask you to do this. As Kakashi then goes, alright, name your price. As Naruto then goes, don't have one. As Kakashi then goes, damn it. He then goes, alright, Naruto, what can I do to get you to do this exercise? She then goes, nothing. Just become the person, Kakashi. That way I can work for my team. And she goes, fine. And basically, the next day will come. This is where all the teams will meet up at training ground. I'm going to say training ground 43. Now, when they get there, this is where Kakashi goes, welcome, Guinea. So, training ground 43. It is close to training ground 44, which is also known as the Forest of Death. So, I'll advise you to stay away from no fence lines, because who knows? Something might jump over the fence and try to get you. But, hey, don't listen to my warnings. Do what you want. As everybody there just looks at Kakashi like, the fuck? Besides for Naruto, since she used to train there. And all of the animals there know to basically stay the fuck away from her. Oh, shit. I didn't want that. Yeah, that's what I wanted. As Kakashi is thinking like, oh Lord, I'm going to get fucked up, basically. As Naruto's thinking like, what is a good way to beat him today? I don't really fucking know yet. As Kakashi's just like debating like what he's going to do against Naruto in this fight that's soon to be coming up. As basically he then says, so anyways, to basically explain this is how this is gonna work. See, Team 8, you're gonna be mainly out there tracking me. You're gonna be the tracking force of the squad. We're doing a combination training where this team will be mainly tracking and recon, which means scouting, in other words. So you and Izuka do not try to attack after finding my location with your nin dog. The first thing you should do is report back to your teams and go on from there. Second, we are not just doing this for shits and giggles. This is actual training. So if I find out that one of y'all are messing around, then prepare to have my wrath. As Kakashi says this, the sky starts to turn gray with like lightning striking behind him. As Naruto then looks at Kakashi like, bruh, really? As he then says, alright, Team 10, your team will be the catcher and interrogation. And Team 7, your job is escort, and not only that, bodyguard. And also be, normally we would do front lines, respond, but we're not doing that right now. We're mainly working with the other teams and making sure they can do their jobs first. Because you guys are out to capture me. As Naruto not Naruto, but Sasuke will go, why should I not jump in front? This is where Kakashi would then say, easily, Sasuke, do you not want to become a Genin and then forced to have your Sharingan sealed and your chakra? And trust me, I can make it so tight that not even Lord Jiraiya will be able to undo it thanks to my sensei teaching me. As Naruto then goes, I can undo it. And he then says, shut up, Naruto. And Naruto will just laugh. And this is where they go, did Naruto teach you sealing? This is what like Sakura asks. And then Kakashi goes, no, my sensei was Lord Fourth. And this is where they go, and how would Naruto know how to undo it? This is where Naruto then says, well, I am a seal master. You know that, right? As they then look at Naruto and goes, what? And this is where Sakura goes, so you're a seal? Well, not Sakura, this is where because Kakashi told Asuma about Naruto's abilities, and they go, so, Naruto, let me get this straight. You're a seal master. Yep. You can use your rival only by Kushina Uzumaki Kushina Namikaze and Tsunade Senju on Medical Ninjutsu, Shinada. You are a rival by Mato Guy and Kakashi and Taijutsu. You are a master in winning lightning element. And not only that, you're also a master with weapons. This is where Asuma then goes, and not only then you're a master in stealth to the point where not even the Hokage can sense you or find you with that or the crystal ball. And they go, yep, pretty much. And this is where he then goes, and you're a sensor that can sense emotions. Yep. This is where Asuma then goes, holy fuck. And he then goes, Kakashi, I don't even think we need to do this training. This is where Kakashi goes, why do you think I was trying to get her to be the one that's being hunted? And Kakashi, Naruto then laughs and then goes, else do y'all want me to not go all out? Because if that's the case, I won't. As Kakashi goes, please don't. I mean, Jesus Christ, you easily whoop my ass in the getting it down fight. And by the way, she has her sword on her. She has her katana. As she then goes, fine, Kakashi. And stop being a big baby. As Kakashi would then pout it and goes, I'm not being a big baby. It's the fact that you're too fucking strong for your age. As Naruto then laugh and goes, don't you think I already know that? As Kakashi would then sigh. He would then goes, anyways, the test will begin in a little bit. Kurenai, Asuma. As basically Asuma started on hand sign, Naruto would recognize this. And she was starting on her own hand signs for a wind style. Great breakthrough. Asuma does the same. She'll basically match Asuma at the same time as they both say, wind style, great breakthrough. And Naruto immediately overpowers Asuma. Asuma's like, oh fuck. And she jumps out the way very quickly. But Kurenai also putting up a Genjutsu on everyone. This is where Naruto then goes and says, alright, so this is the formation. Team 8, you need to be in the front. Team 7 will be in the back. Team 7 will have Sasuke and me in between the team team 8 group. Sasuke and Sakura means in between team 8. Hinata, you're gonna be all the way in the back due to your Byakugan. Alright, we're gonna basically run a double arrow formation, I guess. With the three people in the middle will be Shino, Shikamaru, and Choji. The sides would be Sakura and Ino on the right side, and basically Choji and Naruto on the other, as Hinata's in the back end and Shikamaru's in the front, just in case he needs to use his shadow possession jutsu. As by the way, I didn't say this now, but the other two Jonins are secretly in this test to basically make it where they have to capture each Jonin, but they don't know that. That's the mainly thing, that they just have to capture Kakashi. But guys, I'll be ending that off here. If you do leave a like, leave a comment. Peace.